A new Play Has No Limits ad has highlighted some of the key PlayStation 5 DualSense controller features for the upcoming console. The ad is a stunning CGI action trailer that gives a hint as to how some of the new features may be used in supporting games. Features such as haptic feedback, adaptive triggers and 3D audio are available to PS5 game developers should they wish to use them. Haptic feedback provides motion-controlled outward sensory devices to a user such as vibration and force feedback. For example, when talking about the upcoming Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales game, the game's creative director stated, "As you hold down square to do a venom punch, you feel Spider-Man's bioelectricity crackle across from the left side of the controller, culminating in the right side on impact." However, haptic feedback supports a wider range of frequencies than traditional DualShock and force feedback. Adaptive triggers can support force feedback provided by a game. For example, different guns could have variable trigger resistance, or drawing a bow with R2 could require you to actually pull on the trigger. Ratchet & Clank's creative director had this to say about adaptive triggers. The Enforcer is a dual-barreled shotgun-type weapon. As you pull the trigger, you'll fire from one barrel, and you can feel resistance around halfway down the trigger. Adaptive triggers have other uses such as tension for ropes and giving something a weighted feel. 3D audio for PS5 comes courtesy of the machine's new Tempest 3D engine. 3D audio usually works by manipulating stereo speakers or headphones. However, DualSense is able to reproduce full environmental 3D audio from a tiny speaker on the controller or through TV speakers and provide an optimal experience via headphones. This will allow you to sense things in a spatial manner rather than being tricked into sensing spatial distance. For example, something outside the field of view can be sensed by its actual placement in the 3D environment, provided it is emitting a sound, of course. All of these exciting new features together work to provide the most immersive interactive entertainment experience ever seen. No other consoles available implement such features, and this could give Sony a huge market advantage with the new machine. That being said, not all games will utilize such features, and it is down to individual developers to creatively use such features. Going by recent developer interviews, however, some upcoming PlayStation 5 games are sounding very exciting indeed. PlayStation 5 release date is scheduled for launch sometime in November 2020.